Welcome graduates, staff, and families. I'm Dr. Jim Elsasser, the proud superintendent of the Placentia-Yorba Unified School District. Students, take a moment to absorb this significant moment in time. It's the end of your K-12 academic journey following a historically challenging year in education and many other aspects of life. You undoubtedly persevered through change and obstacles throughout your entire time in high school, and most recently during the pandemic. You explored new opportunities at your schools and made the most of your time on campuses. You became more independent as you managed schedules full of classes and assignments while moving closer to adulthood. You might have even found a few new friends or lasting passions along the way. Collectively, we are confident in your academic and practical knowledge, critical thinking and technical skills, and overall ability to be responsible, ethical, and contributing citizens as a result of these experiences. The rest of your life is now on the horizon. Whether you're headed to a college, university, career, branch of the military, or another type of post-secondary adventure, we know you are prepared for success now and in the future, and we wish you the absolute best of luck. Graduates, we could not be more proud of your achievements. You've reached this tremendous milestone of high school graduation. On behalf of the Placentia-Yorba Unified School District Board of Education, congratulations and enjoy the ceremony.
Students, parents, extended family members, friends, and distinguished guests. And good evening, class of 2021. Graduates and distinguished guests, please be seated. Welcome to the El Camino Real High School Class of 2021 graduation ceremony. At this time, I am honored to introduce two distinguished members of the Placentia-Yorba Unified School District Board of Education. I admire both of these board members for their long-time service to our district, their unwavering support of alternative learning environments, and their commitment to supporting the needs of all students. Board President, Mrs. Karen Freeman. And Board Vice President, Mrs. Carrie Buck. Also joining us in celebrating this evening are representatives from our school district office. Dr. Jim Alsasser, Superintendent of Schools. Dr. Linda Adamson, Assistant Superintendent, Educational Services. Mr. Rick Lopez, Assistant Superintendent, Human Resources. Dr. Carrie Johnson, Executive Director of Secondary Education. And my boss, Mrs. Carrie Bisgard, Director of Instructional Support. To all of these leaders, I say thank you. Thank you for entrusting us with the care of these exceptional students. Thank you for giving us the permission and freedom to experiment with new approaches. Thank you for putting students first. It is also my honor to introduce the two teachers who will be reading the names of this year's graduates, Miss Lee McLaughlin and Miss Christine Bonner. And finally, joining us this evening on the field with the graduates, in the stands and behind the scenes, the El Camino Real staff. This small but mighty group cares deeply about student success, takes the time to connect and to learn student stories, and is committed to helping all students rise up. Teachers and staff, please stand or wave where you are when your name is announced. Christine Bonner, Language Arts. Amanda Boggs, Dean of Students. Darius Cervantes, Social Science. Helen Diavatis, Resource Specialist. Jennifer DiCarlo, Language Arts. Erica Esquivel, Mental Health Clinician. Laura Gonzalez, College and Career Technician. Marquise Hawley, Math and Physical Education. Lee McLaughlin, Health, Careers, and PE. Reed Peterson, ROP, Design for Digital Print. Brian Voga, Social Science. Susan Rotkoski, Math. Sarah Soberanis, Secretarial Goddess. Jason Sweet, Social Science, PE, and Language Arts. And finally, we couldn't do it without him, our plant coordinator, Mario Gallegos. We have two Raptors leaving us this year. Please join me first in a round of applause for our school community advisor who is retiring this year, Mr. Louis Fonseca. Thank you, Louis, for the heart that you have shown our students. And taking on the role of science coach at the secondary level for our school district, the exceptional Miss Lisa Gersbacher. Miss G, thank you for your dedication. Thank all of you for your dedication to our students. Before we rise together and honor our country, it's my honor to recognize graduates who have committed to serving our nation in the United States military. Members of the U.S. Armed Forces have a long-standing tradition of carrying challenge coins that symbolize identity and camaraderie. Each piece usually bears a unique unit symbol or motto that identifies the group they represent. These coins are often traded, presented, and collected among unit members. Challenge coins capture the very essence of military affiliation and instill pride in those who carry them as badges of honor. Will the following young men please stand and be recognized? Josiah Hernandez, United States Air National Guard. Adrian Jimenez, United States Marine Corps. Alexander Petrosor, United States Air Force. And Isaiah Sanchez, United States Army. Isaiah, please make your way to the stage. These brave men have enlisted in a branch of the military or will be attending a military academy. They wear honor cords with the colors of our nation. Each graduate will also be presented with a challenge coin after the ceremony. On one side is the official seal of the United States Department of Defense, and on the other side is the PYL-USD emblem and words of gratitude. Isaiah will not get lost once he enlists. Please cherish your challenge coins, young men, as a token of our gratitude as you pursue your military career and as a marker to bring you home safely, or in Isaiah's case, to bring him to me safely. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in applauding once again Josiah Hernandez, Adrian Jimenez, Alexander Petrosor, and Isaiah Sanchez. Thank you to these young men, and thank you to all who have served our country. And now it is with pride that I introduce Isaiah, future member of the United States Army. Despite facing much adversity during high school, Isaiah has grown tremendously and is a mature, deep-thinking young man. He has a vision for his future, and he will serve our country well. Thus, it is my honor to have him lead us in honoring our nation. Isaiah, we are so proud of you tonight.
Ready? Wait, everyone please stand. Okay, everyone, ready? Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, guys.
And graduates and guests, please stand for the playing of our national anthem. You may be seated. Thank you. At this time, I am thrilled to introduce a junior at El Camino who has graciously agreed to share her vocal talents in honor of the class of 2021. Please join me in welcoming Miss Abigail Juarez singing Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Thank you for that beautiful, moving performance, Abby. Class of 2021, may you live a life of hope, a life focused on possibilities, even the ones that seem far over the rainbow. Although Dorothy said there's no place like home, in life, there's no place like hope. One of my favorite traditions in PYLUSD is the honking of horns at random during ceremonies. Another one is that any interested student who would like to speak has the opportunity to speak at graduation. This year, we're proud to share the experiences of 3 graduates. Please join me in welcoming to the stage Selena Alvarez, Jillian Silvas, and Jessica Mariscal. Our first speaker this evening is Miss Selena Alvarez.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to thank family, faculty, friends, and the district leadership for being here during these unprecedented times. Class of 2021, my name is Selena Alvarez. Let's be real, none of us knew what to expect coming into first semester. We had to watch the world fall apart all around us, which brought on mental and emotional challenges. But look at us, we persevered. We are better now from the obstacles we faced. I believe this experience has made us that much stronger and ready for our future. From a baby sophomore to a graduate, I never thought I'd be standing here today if it wasn't for the resilient and loving teachers here at El Camino. I honestly would not be. Special thanks to Miss McLaughlin, Miss Bonner, Miss G, Mr. Peterson, Mr. Voga, and Miss McLaughlin. Thank you to all the teachers and staff. I know recent events have been mentally and emotionally tough on all of you. Thank you for being here for us in spite of it all, for giving us hope. You have shown me that failure is never an option, no matter how tough a situation could get. You are the definition of unconditional love in my eyes. Even with the struggles that I've been faced with this past year, with my physical and mental health, you have given me the push I needed when times were tough. A special thank you to our principal, Miss Aiello. Your heart and love for El Camino is extraordinary. You are one of the reasons I keep a smile on my face today. Also, I wanted to thank Miss Amanda for never giving up on me when I was having an off day. You showed me the importance of self-love and happiness. I never really talked about my mental health with anyone, but I can remember the first time I got to talk with Amanda. She made sure I felt safe and loved. Now, if you know Amanda, all she has to do is turn her head to the side, give you the look, and smile. You can see the pure heart that she has for all the students here at El Camino. What makes El Camino unique is that everyone here has that heart. We are safe to be who we are as people. We are bold, and you celebrate our boldness. You meet us where we are without judgment and guide us to somewhere better. Graduates, remember, you are all worth more than your second thoughts and maybes. Adventures out there, Raptors. Don't let fear hold you back. Be bold in facing the unknown. Thank you.
Our next speaker is Miss Jillian Silvas.
So before I start my speech, I'd just like to say high school was nothing like High School Musical, and I'd like a refund on that movie, please. Anyways, hello, my name is Jillian Silvas, and it is my honor to represent the class of 2021. I came to El Camino in the middle of my sophomore year. Before that, I attended both Valencia and Western high schools. Like many of you, a variety of life and family circumstances meant moving around for a while, just trying to survive. And then the loss of one of my biggest supporters, my grandmother, literally broke me. I wanted to drop out. I'd had it. I'm proud of myself. I did not drop out. I kept coming to school, pushing through, wanting to do it for my grandmother, the one who motivated me and encouraged me to never give up. I soon learned I had more than just my grandma on my side. I was a Raptor. I was part of something. The staff at El Camino helped me realize that I had to keep fighting and finish strong. I've struggled with reading comprehension, and our amazing office staff went through everything they could to get me the testing I needed to better support my learning. El Camino is the only school that I have attended that I have actually enjoyed. It was the first school where I felt wanted and felt like I actually belonged. The teachers make you feel like family, and the office staff actually cares. I don't know a single school counselor who will take time out of their day to teach you lessons. Through my interactions with Amanda, I learned 2 important lessons. 1, you can't carry the weight of the people who don't deserve you. And 2, you have to set up healthy boundaries in life. There's not a single school principal I know that will let you sit in the office because you don't want to miss school, but have too much going on mentally to physically be in class. Someone who walks out of the office during lunch singing like nobody is watching just to make her students laugh. I was asked to share what I've learned at El Camino. Well, here's what I've learned. I've learned that it's okay to be having an off day, and it's okay to not be okay. I've learned that life is going to hit you like a train, but taking the time to gather yourself is essential. Most importantly, I've learned that it's okay to have healthy boundaries because your mental health should always be a priority. El Camino has taught me incredible life lessons that I'll never forget. On top of that, I have met some of the most amazing people along the way. So, to the class of 2021, I leave you with this. If the wheels don't fall off, it wasn't worth the ride. So keep riding until those wheels fall off. Congratulations to the class of 2021. We finished high school, and we are on to the next chapter. Thank you for the amazing memories and the fun ride.
And our third and final student speaker, Ms. Jessica Mariscal.
Good evening. Unlike Selena and Joe, I've only been at El Camino for the past 6 months, and I can honestly say that I will never forget it. This year hasn't been easy at all, but even with the challenges of learning in a global pandemic, we are all here because of our hard work and dedication and achieved what some, like myself, thought wouldn't be possible this year. I did not know if I was going to graduate this year, and I know I am not alone, but we all did it. We kept going and didn't give up despite all the hardships and loss many have experienced in 2020. We should be proud of ourselves. Of course, we couldn't have done it without the help of our teachers and staff who have also worked very hard throughout this year. Thank you for always being there to help and support us as students. We are closing a chapter that has been 4 years of our lives and opening new possibilities for the future. And even when you think things are at their worst, never stop, never give up, and keep going because in the end, you're going to be glad you didn't. And I couldn't have done this without my mom, so shout out to her. I love her and this is for us. And as a great philosopher once said, we have to live while we're young, make midnight memories because you never know how fast a night changes. Thank you.
As you may have read in this evening's program, graduates of El Camino Real are honored tonight for their outstanding accomplishments through special symbols next to their names. The accomplishments of the class of 2021 are impressive. 74 graduates are participating in tonight's ceremony or tomorrow's drive-up ceremony. They were awarded over $5,000 in scholarships. They're set to attend Cypress, Fullerton, Orange Coast, Rancho Santiago, the Armed Forces, and trade schools. Each academic department recognizes students who earned a minimum of 5 credits in a given subject with all A's and B's, and there are many of those scholars in this group. Over 90% of graduates identified supportive relationships among students and staff as one of El Camino Real's greatest strengths. And over 75% of graduates indicated they have a more positive mindset about their ability to learn and grow as a result of attending El Camino Real. Students who complete the 5 or more credits with marks of A or B in a given subject while maintaining positive citizenship are recognized as department scholars. They're presented with special pins of distinction, and their names, as I said, are noted in the program. Class of 2021 scholars, please stand and be recognized when your name is announced. In digital design, Alana Boer, Nathan Montufar, Jewel Ramirez, Scarlett Ramos, Kaylin Maxine Vago. And in addition to those scholars, 2 graduates earned special distinction as California Career Technical Education Pathway Completers, dedicating over 300 hours to digital design. Congratulations once again to Nathan Montufar, and congratulations to Jillian Silvis. Please stand. Jill and Nathan also wear special medallions commemorating their status as CTE completers. We are so very proud of your accomplishments. In English language arts, please join me in applauding Jose Maria Becerra, Emily Carranza, Jessica Mariscal, Desiree Melendez, Angelica Murillo, Haley Rangel, Isaiah Sanchez, don't be shy, Emily Stokes, and Zachary Vargas. The math department applauds the accomplishments of Emily Carranza, Carlos Delgado, Ben DeBuono, Desiree Elizalde, Riley Gillespie, James Harmon, Aiden Leahy, Lauren Mead, Desiree Melendez, and Nathan Montufar. And in physical education, Jose Becerra, Alec Bronson, Alyssa Hernandez, Jacob Hill, Gabriel Holzel, Desiree Melendez, Nathan Montufar, Jacob Nelligan, Thomas Perez, Alexander Petrosor, Brissette Rivera, and Emily Stokes. In science, Ms. G honors Desiree Elizalde, James Harmon, Adrian Jimenez, Jessica Mariscal, Desiree Melendez, Angie Murillo, Sierra Pacheco, Haley Rangel, Isaiah Sanchez, and Emily Stokes. And finally, the 2021 social science scholars are Emily Carranza, Desiree Elizalde, Riley Gillespie, James Harmon, Jeremiah Hernandez, Melanie Hernandez, Jermaine Jules, Momen Khalifa, Aiden Leahy, Mitchell Lazo, Jessica Mariscal, and Alexander Petrosor. Congratulations, students, on your solid academic achievement. 2 students also served this year on the Superintendent's High School Advisory Council, and they received special silver honor cords. Thank you to Selena Alvarez and Des Melendez for representing our school. Selena, please stand and be recognized for your outstanding service. Each year, 1 student is selected as the most improved scholar, a student who demonstrates academic and personal growth, a student who seizes the opportunity to start fresh and rise up. I am so proud tonight to recognize the strength and tremendous growth that is Desiree Elizalde. In addition, 1 student is named the overall top scholar. Although she was unable to attend this evening due to family illness, we would be remiss if we did not acknowledge the hard work and sharp intellect of Desiree Melendez. In addition to the Scholar Award she received from El Camino, Desiree was recognized by the California Department of Education and California Mathematics Council for her exemplary mathematics achievement. Desiree, if you're watching, we are so very proud of you. And finally, students from each high school are honored by the principal and Board of Education as PYL USD Outstanding Seniors. This year, El Camino Real is proud to recognize the growth and resilience of Jillian Silvis. Jill, you have grown as a student and as a woman. You're someone with a newfound confidence and pride that makes me smile from ear to ear. We are all so very proud of who you are. A tradition unique to El Camino Real is inviting parents of graduates to speak. And I am honored this evening to introduce 2 fiercely strong women, two moms who supported, believed in, and pushed their children to keep going in the face of adversity. First is the mother of graduate Desiree Elizalde, Miss Iris Aguilar, followed by Belen Mota, mother of Tommy Perez. To all of the parents and other family members who have been present and supportive of our graduates, we say thank you. Iris, please join me.
Okay, apologies, I'm super nervous. Okay, to start off, I would like to say today's a special day for me. My daughter finally graduates from high school, and it's off to a new journey. I don't have words to express the happiness I feel. It's been a tough year and years for her, but she never gave up on her accomplishments. I'm so proud of you, Desiree. I would also like to thank El Camino High School for all the support they were able to provide me with in general. To our counselor, Amanda, thank you for all the phone calls, parent meetings, and great communication you provided. We both know it wasn't easy for Desiree. And lastly, congratulations to all the graduates. You guys made it. Congratulations, class of 2021. Thank you.
Next is mother of Tommy Perez, Belen Mota.
Good evening. I'm truly honored to be doing this. Welcome parents and students of the class of 2021. I think it's safe to say that the odds were against our kids, especially when COVID-19 shut our world. For me personally, it has been a bit of a roller coaster with my own son the last year. However, I realized that El Camino High School was the best option for him, as he was provided with a path for success with absolutely no judgment, and instead was encouraged, pushed, and reminded that no matter what obstacles came his way, and he had some major ones, as I'm sure all of our kids did, he was capable of graduating and being present for this moment in time. Thomas, we are so proud of you for the respectful young man that you have become. I'm so excited for what you have accomplished and know that you will succeed with anything that you decide to do moving forward. Stay focused and grounded, son. The sky's the limit. You got this, babe. I love you. I truly believe we were all blessed with a team of caring professionals, all individually equipped to give our kids hope, guidance, and a second chance to graduate and succeed as individuals in all areas of their lives. Thank you, El Camino High School, for making this day possible for our youth. Congratulations, class of 2021. You did it. The best is yet to come.
The next portion of our program is the presentation of scholarships from local organizations. Thank you to all of our partners for your generous support. Students, please stand when your name is called. Your teachers have all contributed words and phrases that they think best describe you, so I'll be sharing those with the crowd as well. Students attending El Camino Real come to us from our 4 comprehensive high schools. The 4 schools each honor students who demonstrated growth and grit with a gift of a $100 scholarship. Please stand when your name is called. The El Dorado Golden Hawks honor Angelica Murillo. Angie, quiet, intelligent, a sharp dresser, sweet, focused, and insightful. Angelica Murillo. The Esperanza Aztecs honor Isaiah Sanchez. Isaiah is smart, has a great personality, a terrific smile, knows how to turn his life around, is excited about learning and experiencing new endeavors, respectful, caring, delightful, positive, fun to be around, hard worker, and business-minded. Congratulations, Isaiah. The Valencia Tigers honor Brissette Rivera. Brissette is kind, intelligent, driven, disciplined, pays attention to detail, faithful, personable, considerate, the first one to arrive in first period Zoom, and present. Congratulations. And finally, the Yorba Linda High School Mustangs honor Mr. Riley Gillespie. Riley is polite, a hard worker, dedicated, a big car enthusiast, and he's a fun student to engage with in the chat. Congratulations, Riley. Our Teachers Association and the management groups, called Apple and Plum, raise money each year for student scholarships. Students selected plan to explore a career in education, another service field, or they may have an entrepreneurial mindset. Special thanks to El Camino teacher, Miss Hawley, who has taken the lead on behalf of Apple to lead the scholarships each and every year. The Association of Placentia-Linda Educators awards $500 to Jessica Mariscal. Jessica is respectful, thoughtful, friendly, responsible, honest, kind, helpful, an awesome editor, wise, a great conversationalist, insightful, dependable, and focused. The Placentia-Linda Unified Management awards a $700 scholarship to Haley Rangel. Haley is a girl who knows what she wants. She is motivated, determined, will succeed at her pursuits, is valiant, super entrepreneurial, driven, goal-oriented, independent, wise, and mindful. Congratulations, Haley. Our local business partners also make generous annual donations to our graduating seniors. School's First Federal Credit Union awards $500 to Zachary Vargas, who will be participating in tomorrow's drive-through graduation ceremony. You should know that Zach is funny, smart, diligent. He's a go-getter, quietly brilliant, creative, has a great imagination, is motivated, and is a hard worker. Let's applaud Zach. The Placentia Roundtable Women's Club awards $500 to Jessica Mariscal. They don't all know that they're getting all these scholarships, so they're shocked. And the Placentia-Yorba Linda Unified Council awards $600 to Haley Rangel. The next scholarship honors a student demonstrating strength in the sciences. The scholarship is in honor of longtime beloved science teacher, Sue Hayden. The recipient intends to pursue a career in medicine. On behalf of the science department and in memory of our dear friend Sue, the scholarship this year in the amount of $300 is awarded to Jessica Mariscal. The Placentia Rotary continues to be the most generous of community partners, committed to recognizing the growth of our students. All three of these recipients went through a rigorous interview process led by the Rotarians. They were asked to discuss their growth and their plans for the future. Congratulations on this special honor. A $500 award goes to Selena Alvarez. Selena is sweet, kind, resilient, empathetic, enthusiastic, peaceful, insightful, helpful, super friendly, creative, positive, and passionate. Congrats, Selena. Another $500 is presented by the Placentia Rotary to Haley Rangel. And the final Placentia Rotary scholarship in the amount of $1,000 goes to Jessica Mariscal. Congratulations to all of these scholarship recipients. Please pick up your certificates and awards along with your diploma after the ceremony. Before I address the class of 2021, and Mrs. Freeman does the same, and we move on to the awarding of the diplomas, please enjoy our second musical selection. It's a song entitled Rise Up, our theme for this year, by artist Andra Day. Enjoy.
You're broken down and tired of living life on the merry-go-round, and you can't find a fighter, but I see it in you, so we gon' walk it out. Move mountains, we gon' walk it out and move mountains. And I'll rise like the day. I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up, and I do it 1,000 times again.
Class of 2021, it has been my pleasure to serve as your principal. On behalf of everyone present this evening, congratulations. You made it. You were able to rise up again and again, not just during the pandemic, but so many times in your young lives. You have faced adversity, and those challenges absolutely alter your brain. While your brain was focused on survival, other peers your age were free to grow and to develop. You may have come to El Camino feeling behind because you were doing your best just to survive. Many of you expressed to us feelings of despair and failure. However, as we like to say, you are not failing, you were flailing. To fail is to fall short. To flail is to move aimlessly without direction, not to fall, and certainly not to fail. Class of 2021, you are the farthest thing from failures. That's not who you are today. You are strong. You have been able to rise up, walk it out, move mountains, and do it again and again and again. And what I also know is that you are resilient, you have grit, and you challenge yourselves not to have a fixed mindset. We are so proud of the many ways you have demonstrated Robert Schuller's famous sentiment: tough times don't last, tough people do. May you learn to be thankful for your struggles and value how they can actually reveal your strengths. And may you remember this song and her words, because honestly, the most important thing you can cling to in life is hope.
All we need is hope, and for that we have each other, and for that we have each other. And we will rise, we will rise, we will rise. Oh, we'll rise. I'll rise up, rise like the day. I'll rise up in spite of the ache. I will rise 1,000 times again.
Graduates, my wish for you is that you continue to rise up with confidence and with strength. Congratulations on this very important milestone in your lives. At this time, I would like to welcome Board of Education President, a fierce advocate for alternative programs like ours, Mrs. Karen Freeman. Members of the class of 2021, please stand. President Freeman, it is my pleasure and honor to verify that the students presented before you this evening have met all the graduation requirements of the Placentia-Yorba Unified School District and the state of California. I am honored, Mrs. Freeman, to present to you the El Camino Real class of 2021. Graduates, please be seated. Mrs. Freeman will now officially address and accept the class, after which we will award your diplomas. Mrs. Freeman.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Aiello. Well, good evening to you graduates, and also, of course, to the special guests that are here joining us this evening. And I know I'm truly honored to be part of your event. It's really going to be exciting to see you receive your diplomas this evening, and especially here all gathered together like this. It really makes it so much more remarkable. And I know you're ready. Each and every one of you has maneuvered through the challenges that confronted you, not just during this past year, but also in recent years. All of you stepped up and took on the responsibility of making sure that you earned your right to be seated here this evening. You've demonstrated your true character. You took advantage of the opportunities, and through your dedication, your diligence, and just plain hard work, you have fulfilled your goal. As a class and as individuals, you have every reason to be proud of what you have accomplished. Now, it's time to take more control of your life. You have new choices to make. You can set new goals, you can reach new milestones, you can make new memories as you find your way on how you will make your mark in the world ahead. And as you move forward, I hope you will perform with pride and strive for excellence, and always, by all means, act with dignity. And when you measure success, keep in mind whether you've done your best, tried your hardest, and treated others with respect in everything that you do. It was mentioned about failing earlier, an excellent way in which it was explained. But you will make mistakes. We all make mistakes. You're normal if you make mistakes. But it's learning how to repeat those that's going to be very invaluable to you in the future. The entire El Camino educational team has done their utmost to support you and guide you to this important moment. I could say they've had your backs. They see your potential. You each are individuals with amazing talents, so uncover them, nurture them, and use them. There's a quote by playwright Oscar Wilde that says it all. Be yourself. Everyone else is taken. That quote goes right to the point. Be who you are. Make your own path, and don't be afraid to be that individual that you are. Find your place and do the very best at whatever you choose to do, whatever you choose to be. And also, not only individually, but as a collective group, be involved, be civic-minded. When you find your place and purpose, try to leave the world better off wherever it is that you land and whatever it is you were involved in. Leave it a better place for having been there. I'll conclude with words from another writer, A.A. Milne. He wrote, "If ever there is a tomorrow when we're not together, there is something you must always remember. You are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, smarter than you think." And that is why in the beginning I said, I know you are prepared. You earned your right to be here this evening because of what I've just quoted from A.A. Milne. So now, it's my privilege to say to all of you, on behalf of the Placentia-Yorba Unified School District Board of Education, and by the authority of that school board, I hereby confer this recognition from El Camino Real High School on each of you. Congratulations to the class of 2021 on this notable achievement. Be safe, good luck, well done.
Thank Thank you, Mrs. Freeman. Well, class of 2021, are you ready to finally receive your high school diplomas? Miss McLaughlin, Miss Bonner, and distinguished guests, please come forward for the presentation of the diplomas. Class of 2021, please prepare to receive your diploma. The teacher on the audience side of your row will motion when it's time for your row to stand. So if you're daydreaming about your future, or how you'll impact the world and the ways you'll rise up, it's a good idea to come back to the present moment when people around you start getting up and moving about. And after you receive your diploma, please return to your seat and remain seated till the names of all graduates are called. Okay, here we go. Row 1 on both sides, will you please stand?
Selena Velma Alvarez.
No, not yet, baby. Dance break, everybody.
Good job, Selena!
Jalen Minter.
Carlos Delgado.
Jenica Mercado.
Angel Daniel de la Riva.
Antonio Mendoza.
Ashley Clements Hernandez.
Magali Mejia.
Emily Carranza.
Esley Martinez.
Alana Booher.
Taylon Marsh Campbell.
Jose Maria Becerra.
Haley Rangel.
Dana Barron.
Jillian Silvas.
Jacqueline Arellano.
Jessica Mariscal.
Alyssa Hernandez.
Alexander Petrosor.
James Harmon.
Thomas Perez.
Adrian Gonzalez.
Ivan Perez.
Riley Gillespie.
Sierra Pacheco.
Vivian Garcia.
Maria Nunez Hernandez.
Devin Galvez.
Nicolene Nelson.
Julio Fuentes Campos.
Jacob Nelligan.
Desiree Elizalde.
Angelica Murillo.
Lazaro Diaz.
Nathan Montefar.
Benedict DiBono.
Stacy Servin.
Jared Lopez.
Isaiah Sanchez.
Aiden Leahy.
Andrea Sanchez.
Momen Khalifa.
Samantha Salinas Herrera.
Jermaine Jules.
Jose Saldana Perez.
Adrian Jimenez.
Dorian Roberts.
Kenneth James Jocks.
Brizette Rivera.
Jacob Hill.
Gerardo Reyna.
Melanie Hernandez.
Scarlett Ramos Mondragon.
Josiah Hernandez.
Sophia Ochoa. Isabella Lissing. Arnav Kapoor. Brianna Trejo. Ruben Torres. Aaron Tesso. Emily Stokes. Brandon Shelton Bueno. Jewel Ramirez.
Graduates, please stand. Graduates, as a symbolic gesture of this milestone in your life, will you please move your tassel from right to left? Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you